For 6 years, Americans have been told one story: trust the experts, trust the science, trust the government, trust the media. And if you don't, you're a conspiracy theorist, science denier, a threat to public health. But what if the people demanding your trust were the very people with the most to lose if the truth came out? What if the virus that shut down the world wasn't simply an act of nature? What if American taxpayer money helped fund the research connected to the outbreak? What if government officials knew far more than they admitted? What if safety signals were detected earlier than the public was told? What if natural immunity was downplayed because it complicated the push for universal vaccination? And what if the institutions that were supposed to investigate these questions instead worked to suppress them? Tonight, we're going to discuss what I believe may be one of the largest institutional failures and potentially one of the largest cover-ups in modern American history. One of the strongest parts of the COVID story is that almost everyone who got the biggest things wrong never seemed to face consequences. Remember when questioning the lab leak theory could get you banned from social media? Remember when journalists claimed the virus absolutely came from nature? Remember when experts insisted the science was settled? Today, even government agencies acknowledge that a laboratory accident is absolutely a plausible explanation. Think about that. The people who were mocked and censored for asking questions now find themselves much closer to the mainstream than the people who tried to silence them. Yet somehow, nobody is held accountable. Nobody apologizes. Nobody admits the public was misled. Instead, we're simply told to move on. I don't think Americans should move on, because when institutions are wrong at this scale, accountability matters.